said I'm brainwashed, feel good to be brainwashed. I refuse to stand here, listen to them same lies. I refuse to sit here, stuck in the same spot. Only the holy water of God can get them stains out. Yeah, I got my umbrella, I can see them raindrops, I can see the sunshine.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Stevens, and it's Motivation Monday. I am happy to be here with you all. Today, we're going to talk about effort. We're going to talk about doing what you can with what you have today and each and every day. About being present, being in the moment. About understanding that the circumstances that you live in at this moment may not be the same as they were a couple of days ago, a couple months ago, a couple hours ago. You got to not compare yourself with things that you've done in the past. You know, like when you're up on a mountaintop, the only way to get to another mountaintop is that you gotta descend from that mountain peak down to a valley and climb up another mountain to get to the top of something else that's even higher. But you gotta leave that peak. You gotta leave that place in order to get to a higher place. And that's the same thing with our own life. But sometimes that journey is you're not always on the high points. As you descend down, you're going down, but you got to be present for what that moment is. So say two months ago, you won a championship. You know what? Maybe you're not at the same level that you were 2 months ago. It doesn't mean you're not moving forward. It's just that it's necessary for the journey. That, maybe you're not as strong as you were. Maybe you're not as fast as you were. Maybe your mind's not as sharp as you were. There's a whole bunch of circumstances that go on in our life. There's never a perfect moment. My background is boxing, and my understanding is that when I'm in the ring, I don't have to be the best fighter that I've ever been. I have to be better than my opponent on that day, on that moment. I just got to be better than he is, because he's not perfect. He's just going through the same thing in his life as I'm going through. He needs, for him to be the best he can be, he got to be the best he can be with what he has at the moment. So a lot of us, we beat ourselves up. I know I beat myself up sometimes. I'm like, man, I could have done better. I could have done better. Or as much as I love to speak, there's times I get up and I have all this passion. I just imagine doing this amazing, amazing speech, all this motivation. And then I get up there and it's like, man, this is not going the way that I expected it to. It's not going the way that I expected it to. But all I can do is just keep moving forward, stick to the plan as much as I possibly can, and learn from it. The ups in our life and the downs in our life are all necessary parts of the journey. Climbing the mountain, reaching the summit, and ascending into the valley, that's all part of the journey. Many of us we live our life just waiting for the next high. We're waiting for the next high, but how many of us, if you're real with me, you realize that the high points are the few points in life. Most of life is pretty much the climb, the decline, the valley. And we base our life, go, man, remember that good time here? Remember that good time then? Remember this good time we had? All these good memories. But those good memories, that's not the majority of our life. The majority of life is the climb or the decline, going down from the mountain or going through the valley, the tough times, the time to work, the time to grind. But we don't embrace that. So how much time of our life do we actually live? Like, how much time in our life are we aware of? If we're only paying attention to the good times, we're missing out on the majority of the journey. So what I'm saying to you is embrace the whole journey. Embrace the climb for what it is. Embrace the hard times for what they are. Embrace the low times for what they are. Because every single moment of our life, there's something special in it. There's a diamond just waiting to be uncovered. There's something to learn. If you just started and just pushed the button and just went to the finish line just like that, where's the story? Where's the legacy? Where was the lessons that you've learned? You will find that the beginning and the end can't even compare to the lessons learned on the journey. Our character is developed on the journey. Our strength is developed in the journey. Just like a workout, when you apply stress to the muscle, it promotes growth. It promotes growth. And there's times that there's a lot of stress, and we got to go through those peak times so we can recover, because you get stronger in the recovery. But you still must apply stress. Jim Rohn says, just sleep long enough to gather your strength. Just eat enough to regather your strength. And that's the saying. We gotta put our shoes back on, and we gotta just keep grinding. But as we grind, enjoy it. Enjoy the journey for what it is. You gotta climb a mountain. You gotta go down from that peak to climb another mountain. Have a powerful day.